The water is still before the sun. The world holds its breath, waiting for the light. On the Sea of Galilee, a small fishing boat drifts. Hope, for now, is just a distant rumor on the horizon. Inside the boat, 7 men work through the motions of a long, fruitless night. Simon Peter, Thomas, Nathanael, the sons of Zebedee, and 2 others. They cast their nets, their muscles burning with a familiar ache. They haul them back, the ropes coarse and wet in their calloused hands. But the nets rise empty, dripping with seawater and disappointment. Again and again, the dark water gives back nothing. All that work, all that waiting, for nothing. As the first hint of dawn bleeds across the sky, a voice calls from the shore, a silhouette against the growing light. "Friends," he asks, his voice carrying easily over the quiet water, "have you any fish?" The word echoes in their empty boat, a simple question that cuts to the core of their failure. A chorus of weary voices replies with a single sharp word, "No." They don't recognize the man. He is just another stranger in the morning haze, a witness to their empty-handed return. Then, the stranger speaks again, his tone calm and assured. "Cast the net on the right side of the boat and you will find some." A strange command. The sea is the sea, the fish are where they are. What difference does one side make? But something in his voice, a quiet authority, a flicker of a memory, compels them. They gather the heavy, wet net and with a final surge of effort, cast it to the right. Immediately the net goes taut. The water erupts in a frantic silver flash as a massive school of fish is ensnared. The men gasp, their exhaustion forgotten, replaced by a jolt of adrenaline and awe. The weight is immense, so great they can't haul it in. The boat lists dangerously to one side, groaning under the sudden, miraculous bounty. Laughter and shouts of disbelief break the morning silence. In that moment of chaos and wonder, the disciple whom Jesus loved looks from the teeming net to the figure on the shore. Recognition dawns in his eyes. He grabs Peter's arm, his voice a low, urgent whisper that cuts through the noise. "It is the Lord." The words strike Peter like a lightning bolt. Without a second thought, he pulls on his outer garment, his focus singular, his heart pounding. The fish, the net, the boat, none of it matters. He launches himself into the cold water, the splash echoing the cry of his own spirit, and swims for the shore, for the one he had denied. The others follow slowly, towing the impossible catch. When Peter stumbles onto the beach, soaked and breathless, he finds a scene of simple, profound welcome. A charcoal fire is already burning, its warmth a gentle comfort in the cool morning air. And on the coals a fish is already cooking, bread laid beside it. It's a meal prepared in advance, a provision waiting for their arrival. Jesus looks up, his gaze steady and kind. "Bring some of the fish that you have just caught." Peter, now joined by the others, helps drag the heavy net onto the shore. It is a staggering haul, 153 large fish. And yet, for all its weight, for all the thrashing of the catch, the net is not torn. A perfect catch, a perfect provision, held together by a strength beyond their own. With the fish ashore, Jesus turns to them, his invitation both a command and a comfort. "Come and have breakfast." None of them dare to ask, "Who are you?" They know. In the reverent silence they watch as he takes the bread, blesses it, and gives it to them. Then he does the same with the fish. Hands past the simple meal and in the shared food, in the quiet exchange of glances around the fire, a deep and unspoken healing begins. After they have eaten, the world seems to fall away, leaving only Jesus, Peter, and the quiet crackle of the charcoal fire. A fire so much like the one in the courtyard where Peter had denied him 3 times. Jesus turns to him, his voice soft but direct. "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" The question hangs in the air. Not Peter the rock, but Simon, his old name. He isn't asking the leader, but the man. Peter's heart aches. "Yes, Lord," he replies, "you know that I love you." Jesus looks at him, a gentle command in his eyes, "Feed my lambs." A second time Jesus asks, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" The repetition is a tender pressure on a healing wound. "Yes, Lord," Peter says again, his voice thick with emotion. "You know that I love you." and again the response is a commission. Tend my sheep. Then, a third time. Simon, son of John, do you love me? Peter is grieved now, not by the question, but by the echo of his own threefold failure. Did the Lord doubt him? Or was this a final cleansing grace? His eyes glisten as he looks at his master. Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you. Jesus' gaze is filled with a deep restorative compassion. Feed my sheep. 3 denials, erased by 3 affirmations, a calling, renewed. Jesus then begins to walk along the water's edge, and Peter follows. Jesus speaks of the road ahead, of a future where Peter would be led where he did not want to go. His hands stretched out, a prophecy of the ultimate cost of his restored faith. And with this vision of sacrifice comes the simplest, most profound command of all. Follow me. Peter, his mind still reeling, glances over his shoulder and sees the beloved disciple John following them as well. The old competitive instinct flickers. Lord, he asks, what about him? Jesus' response is a gentle, firm redirection. If it is my will that he remain until I come, what is that to you? You, follow me. The call is personal. His path is his own. His focus must be singular. And so this is the testimony of the one who saw it all, the one who leaned against the Lord's chest, who stood at the cross and who recognized him first on the shore. He wrote these things down so that we might believe. We know his testimony is true. Jesus did many other things as well. So many, in fact, that if every one of them were written down, the whole world itself could not contain the books that would be written. But this story, of an empty net made full, of a charcoal fire of denial transformed into a fire of restoration, and of a simple breakfast that healed a broken heart, this one we had to tell. Thank you for watching with us. If this story moved you, please consider subscribing to our channel for more cinematic storytelling of biblical scriptures. Peace be with you.